Welcome back, our dear viewers. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and First Lady Ms. Intisar al-Sisi on Monday attended the celebrations marking the Egyptian Women's Day and the Ideal Mother 2023 celebration at El Manara Conference Center. Addressing the event, the President said, "The day marks the renewal of meeting with great women of Egypt." And he added that he is proud of the achievements by the Egyptian women in various domains. The president reiterated that women had an important and vital role during the June 30th revolution and during the different crises. Sisi gave directives for the increase of training program to women at the aim of being eligible to be appointed in the leading position. The head of state also instructed to increase women presentation in CEO position in the public institution, and he said the government has been tasked with supporting women's small and micro enterprises and confront problems in the society through legal mechanisms. To shed more light on the issue, we are very much delighted to be joined over the phone by Dr. Amira Sabiq, the strategic management and self-development expert. Good morning, Dr. Sabiq.
Good morning, Dee, to you and all your audience, and Happy Mother's Day to all the Egyptian women who are really doing a great job at homes and giving us a very good generation. Happy Mother's Day to all of you.
Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day, Dr. Amira. Dr. Amira, how do you see the keenness here of the Egyptian administration to celebrate and support women in Egypt? And how do you see the celebration which was attended yesterday by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and Ms. Intisar al-Sisi marking this very special day?
Actually, this celebration was a remarkable and memorable one. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and his staff attended the ceremony and they honored the Egyptian women and ideal mothers. The ceremony started with a documentary about the role of Egyptian women. This was amazing, and it showed the struggle of Egyptian women through history since 1919 until now. When President Sisi commented on the film, he pointed out the constitution that includes, for the first time, 21 articles guaranteeing rights of Egyptian women. President Sisi was very keen on honoring the ideal models of women by shaking hands with them at the stage where they exchanged friendly talk. He announced several decisions supporting women. He revealed that 85 indebted women and men were released from the reform and rehabilitation centers of the Interior Ministry to be with their families in the holy month of Ramadan. There was another documentary that was screened and highlighting efforts exerted by the National Council for Women through its participation in the National Project for Developing Egyptian Family in Villages of Decent Life initiative. It was a real appreciation for every Egyptian woman in Egypt, which was, yes, we can see you, we can see the Egyptian woman, and we believe that she is really having a very important role in the Egyptian community.
Yes. How do you see the president here honoring many Egyptian women in this celebration, Dr. Sabiq?
Actually, President Sisi is not just honoring them by saying thank you or we appreciate you. No, he is supporting women and girls' education through lots of things. He is supporting women and girls through technical higher education programs that improve the learning skills and workforce readiness of all students. He's offering scholarship programs that expand access to high-quality education for youth with high financial needs. He is assisting women to succeed as entrepreneurs. This is achieved through training, business incubators, accelerators, entrepreneurship networks, career fairs, and business-to-business matchmaking events. President Sisi is showing support to women by enabling them participation in the economy, which was not there before. It's worth to mention that women face numerous challenges that are used to face numerous challenges that may discourage them from entering and staying in the workforce, including harassment, family expectations, gender-based violence, early marriage. And now President Sisi and his government are strengthening the legal environment around these challenges to decrease barriers to employment. So yes, a lot of support is given by the government to emerge ladies in communities through expanding the influence of women with their communities so they can identify and address community needs. This is also achieved by engaging young women and girls in cross-community dialogues and by building the capacity of community champions and by creating safe spaces for young girls. So, yes, we can see a lot of support given by President Sisi and his government to the Egyptian women, actually.
Yes. Also, the president reiterated that women had an important and vital role during the June 30th revolution as well as during the time of crises. How do you see here of the women's role in these very important timing in the Egyptian history, Dr. Saqib?
We cannot deny that a woman's role as mother and wife still came first in the Egyptian society.
Yeah.
As for the Egyptian women have always been a unique icon and an effective player. And thanks to initiatives taken by the country's political leadership in recent years, women have gained a lot of political, economic rights. Let's say when women and girls have equal rights and access to resources and services, societies simply thrive. So now, the role of women in building any modern society, they have a lot of contribution to develop. Let's say in our Egyptian society, we can measure the degree of cultural and social development that is offered to women, and it is paid off in raising their girls. Now we are not just raising the awareness of moms, we are giving the chance to young ladies to be educated by women who are educated, who are well trained, so that we can give little women to our future who can respect and deal and know their human rights. They can secure the role in the formation and development of society. They can reach a very high stage of human awareness and understanding of foundation of human education. We can say that we can measure the role of women in the progress that we can see even in the economic development that's happening now. Let's look at what is happening now in Egypt. We are having lots of positions run by ladies. They are supported. We can speak about the role of women in the family, maternity, education, family building. These are a common mix of any Egyptian women.
Yes.
Yes. So as a mother and a wife, a large part of child rearing and childbearing is done by the women in the family. The Egyptian woman is responsible for her child's habits of self-control, of orderness, of hard work, of honesty. Yes. The Egyptian woman, or any woman or a mother, is the first teacher of the child. So when we provide the mom with all she needs from training and knowledge and skills, and we are teaching her to be a proactive icon in her community, this is automatically transferred to her kids.
Yeah.
So we are guaranteeing to have a better, strong generation in the future.
Yes. How do you see here the instructions by President Sisi to increase women representation in CEO positions in the public institutions, as well as giving the task of supporting the women SMEs and confront all obstacles that could be facing women in their work and duties?
Looking at the picture now in Egypt, we can see that the modern economic life in Egypt and the modern education is forcing Egyptian women to make more and more compulsion and leave the narrow sphere of the family circle and work side by side for the promotion and enrichment of the society, while she can be a member of any women's organization and literacy program. Okay, when we speak about the women's role now, we are having lots of literacy programs to take up society, because definitely we know that when we provide women with the education to answer opportunities, challenges, we are giving them, I'm not just talking about women who are in the CEO's position. I'm talking about the women who were left over, who were not well educated, and now they are taking high positions. When we talk about the law, the field of medicine, the field of judgment, we are starting to see lots of women who are getting the same payment, the same privileges as men, and the same authority, and they are not neglected. So it is simply, we can say, in the past, we used to depend on half of the society, the male part of the society. Now we are depending on a whole society, and women, thank God, showed that they are capable to play good role in politics. Women now, Egyptian women, can play an important role in the political sphere. despite the number of the Egyptian ladies in the political process is not big, but these few women has an influence of more than 10 men or more because of the authority they are given. Now women are playing role in the labor market by participating. Women, by the way, now are presenting 30% of the total percentage of the labor market. 30% is a big percentage. The CEOs that are running organizations now and the women who are in top management, they are increasing in a big way, actually, which is even people in other countries can notice this. People or in Middle East, everyone is talking about the booming of the position and the rights that women are enjoying now in Egypt, thanks Guardian.
Indeed, Dr. Amira Saqib, our strategic management and self-development expert, thank you so much for being our guest for today. And indeed, I do wish all Egyptian women, all mothers, a very happy Mother's Day, and wish all mothers all happiness and health and all good deeds to be with them. And our dear viewers, very happy Mother's Day. That was Mahisi Rabia, and that was our episode of The Breakfast Show, coming to you live here from our studios on TV International. Thank you so much for watching. Till tomorrow is another quiz. Goodbye.